Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I am back renovating this apartment, which is of course Salim Banali's apartment. I absolutely love this one. I've renovated it so many different times, and that's just because it's such a nice shape and like the window placement isn't too bad, and I feel like I can just do so many different floor plans with it. This floor plan I have done before pretty closely, not exactly like this, but I thought it would be a good floor plan to do for the apartment that I had in mind, which was just a nice, simple, cute apartment and kind of stylish too. So hopefully you guys will like it. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But before we get too far into the video, I did want to thank Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. You can go ahead and download the game for free using my link in the description box. And I'm also going to be doing a Sims 4 pack giveaway, so stay tuned to hear more about that. Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any Match 3 game on the market. Each emoji has its own unique power-up, and you control what to use, offering a strong layer of strategy to each game that you play. My favorite emoji has to be Cinderella because she's one of my all-time favorite Disney princesses. Also, this game is great for those who love collecting and completing collections in-game, as it offers a huge variety of Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars characters, and new characters are being added each month. You can also use these emojis that you collect to text your friends, which is simply amazing. I think this is one of the coolest features. Exclusively for this video, if you download Disney Emoji Blitz using my link in the description box, 3 random players will receive the following emojis: Meg, Aurora, Cinderella, and Tiana. There is a link to a Google form with the full details in the description box. In addition, the link acts as a creator code, so anything that you spend in-game will help support me and my channel. Like I mentioned, I'm also going to be hosting my own giveaway where I'll be giving away 3 different Sims 4 packs to 3 random players. So all you have to do is download Disney Emoji Blitz using my link in the description box, reach level 30 in the game, screenshot yourself reaching level 30, and then send it to me over on Instagram at SimLicy. I will be announcing the winners 1 month from the day this video goes live over on Instagram, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And again, thank you so much to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. So here you can see I'm starting off by decorating the kitchen first. I really wanted to use these cabinets. I thought they would be really pretty for the style that I was going for, and especially this cabinet has a towel hanging from it, and it's like the cutest thing ever, and I wish it was separated so I could place that towel on a wall, but I really like that it's there, and it kind of spurred on mostly the color scheme for this apartment. It doesn't have like a very strict color scheme. I didn't like limit myself to only like a certain number of colors, but it does have somewhat of a color scheme, and definitely those pinks and a little bit of the greens and just like that soft wood tone is what I was going for, and I think it's just a really pretty color combination. And then I was also trying to think of the sim that lives here, and I do think that they are a single sim. You could easily have a couple living here if you would like to, but I imagine that they work as an interior designer and they have a little office space in their bedroom, and so I thought that looked pretty cute. But anyways, here you can see I'm just adding some clutter items to the kitchen. I added these shelves here above the counter, and I'm using the separated stoves. So there's a stove top, and then there's the lower oven area over on the other side, and I think that looks really good and it's really interesting. I'm definitely really happy to have that as a feature in the game. And then over here I'm just placing a sink. Now, something I forgot to do is move the soap. I didn't realize it until I was editing the footage, so it's kind of hanging off the edge of the sink, and I always drive myself crazy when I do stuff like that, but I will fix it before I upload it to the gallery, so you guys won't have to fix it yourselves. It's just kind of a simple little thing. And then here I'm just adding some other clutter. I added those pots and pans, the hanging ones, to the wall. I thought that was really pretty, and then some fruit and some flowers. And then I really wanted to use this dining table because it matches the wood tones with the cabinets and everything, but it ended up being too big for this space. If I would have picked a smaller sofa, I probably could have made it work, but I ended up going with a larger one that came in the same pack. So yeah, just what I decided to do, but I love that dining table so much. I want to use it in like every single build. It's so I want it in real life, actually. I think that table is so pretty, but either way, I end up using one from Snowy Escape. It's just a small, simple white table, and then I paired it with some chairs from Dream Home Decorator, and I think it just all ties in really nicely. But here I'm trying to pick out a couch. I was trying to find a smaller like love seat version that would fit nicely in this space. I thought about using the sectional couches, but I ended up using this one. I wish that it would have came in a version that was like the love seat size. I think that would be so perfect, but yeah, unfortunately it didn't. But either way, here I'm just adding some clutter items up on top of the TV stand, and there's a TV above it, and then I do decorate the coffee table with some debug items. I use the remote, a pen, a magazine, and then I do put a plant on it, and I think it looks so cute. And for the longest time, I have used that tray that came with Tiny Living on like every single coffee table, especially when it's a small coffee table. I think it's like the perfect clutter item to put on a coffee table, but I have been consciously trying to use other things, and so I was pretty proud of myself. But anyways, over here is going to be the dining table, so I end up using this one from Snowy Escape like I mentioned. It's still a really interesting looking table. I just love the other one so much, so I wish I would have space for it, but I'm gonna have to use it in other builds definitely. But anyways, over here is going to be the bathroom. So in here I fit a just single stand-up shower and then a toilet, and then I have a separated room for the sink. And I don't really have any particular reason for doing this besides I thought it would look kind of interesting and make the bathroom a little bit more unique, because there's really not like a whole lot I could do with it, because there are the fixed items, because this is a fixer-upper apartment. So there's the electrical box and the pipes, and those are going to break and you're going to have to reach them. And so I definitely wanted them accessible to your Sims. Now, something I did though was cover up the little drain thing over here next to the bed. I don't know if anything spawns in that location. I don't remember it ever happening, because I have play tested this apartment a lot when it comes to making sure things are functioning with the whole fixer-upper trait, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot trait. I have play tested a lot, so I know pretty much where everything spawns, but that I don't think it does anything. I think it's just kind of like just an extra like decoration to make it feel more like a fixer-upper. Let me know if you guys know better than me though. So you may have to delete that side table if it does block it, but I don't think it does. But anyways, over here I did create a closet. I absolutely love these wardrobes. I think they're so much fun to build, and the hanging clothes are really pretty too. And I thought it looked nice over here. The only thing that was bothering me about it is the colors of them. The wood tone is supposed to be the same wood that I'm using on the desk, but it looks really pink. And I don't know if that's my Reshade or if it's a shading issue within the game. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, they are supposed to match. So I do try to like change the wardrobe to white, and I just thought it looked a little bit too like washed out. I wanted it to have a little bit more color and contrast to the wallpaper, and so I leave it alone. But if it does bother you, I think the white would be a good option. But like I said, I think it might be my Reshade that's causing the problem. I'm not exactly sure though. But anyways, here I'm just adding some clutter items in this little like workspace area. I added this really adorable board from the Nifty Knitting Pat that has all like the paints, and it's such a cute little item, and I just cluttered up with a few different things. Here I was trying to add some more like cabinets or something underneath the hanging clothes, but I decided it didn't quite like the way that looks. And then here you can see I'm trying to switch the color to white, but I just leave it alone because even if it does have this pinkish color to it, it still matches the apartment, so I wasn't too bothered. And then I moved some shoes and a stack of magazine underneath of it, and then here I'm just using the OMSP shelf to clutter up the bookcase just a little bit, and then I pick out a rug to put underneath the chair to the desk too. And that's it for the bedroom. And then of course I do decorate the hallway leading into the apartment. I'm surprised I didn't do that earlier. I don't think I've ever left an entryway to be the last part of any build or any interior that I've done. So I thought it was kind of funny. But in here I just add some shoes, a painting, a side table, and some standard entryway clutter. And of course there is a closet in here too, which I really like to add because it functions and they take up space nicely and they look good in my opinion, especially this one. I like the doors. I wish this one came in a 2-tile version rather than just the 4. Let me know if you guys agree. But anyways, here I'm just adding the final few decorations, and then we're going on to the screenshot. So again, thank you so much to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, all of the links will be in the description box so you can download the game and enter into the giveaway. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I got, it is just enough to get